What's going on, my tiddly bitches? Man, the caveman here. And yeah, this has just been bothering me for a bit. All this positive praise for everything for the Zach Cregger movie coming up for Resident Evil. Now look, I hope that it is successful. I do. But it's just this attempt of pushing all this stuff. They put a big portion of their budget, because he did have a big budget to make this movie. They put a pretty big portion of the budget pushing the advertising, okay? Because there's no trailer yet. And they're also getting people like Steven Spielberg backing up Cregger's stuff. There is nothing wrong with Cregger's stuff, okay? There is nothing wrong with it. Just everything leading up to Resident Evil, everything surrounding Resident Evil does not sound like Resident Evil. The dude says he's a fan. He talked about 4 a lot. Who hasn't played 4? Anybody that's not even a fan has probably played Resident Evil 4. Whether it's back in the day or the new one.
That's fucking true.
You know, and then they're like, oh, well, he played Requiem. It's like, I haven't played Requiem yet. I don't have the time. I don't have the time. I'm going to eventually play it because, you know, definitely a nostalgia bomb going on with that game. And that the film is being described as, what, Fury Road's all gas and no brakes? That's not Resident Evil. The cast, not Resident Evil-ish at all. Like, bunch of, like, look, I get the Outbreak view and all that. And I also get a big part of the argument is like, oh, well, Resident Evil. You know, this is happening, and then this is happening the same time. And it's like, yeah, but this isn't what people wanted. This is not what people wanted, okay? You're trying to establish a new story, new characters and everything that we're supposed to like and all that and everything. And look, I'm not trying to bury this movie before it gets started. But the positive praise and everything, you get one that squeaks by and everything saying what people are really expecting. And there was one that I saw that was saying it has practically nothing to do with Resident Evil. And that sounds about right, considering everything going on with the movie. The CEOs, him saying shit that he shot himself in the foot so many times with the production and everything and the way he's going about this movie. They don't want the movie to flop. They did put a lot of money into this one, you know? And it's like, yeah, and you got Steven Spielberg, like, backing his work and everything. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with Cregger's stuff. It's just, this does not seem like it's going to be Resident Evil. It just doesn't. So the arguments, I get it, okay? Like, yeah, why are you doing this to a movie that hasn't even been out yet? Because I'm looking at all the evidence that's already there saying what the movie is going to be. This is like, and it's not about not giving the stuff a chance. It's like you don't say things like what he's been saying and what everybody's been saying surrounding this movie. This is not good publicity for your stuff, especially if you're talking to the fan base. You know, this is not stuff that they really want to hear. And yeah, there's more positive people and everything that are just like, yeah, and this is, it's like, but there's a big majority that you already stepped on our toes by, you know, basically just slapping Resident Evil's name on something. One of the biggest things was when you were like, you wanted to do this project regardless if you got the IP or not. And that's from months ago before I think filming even started. I remember he said that. You know, and then he's saying he's not going to be obedient to the lore. There's so many things, man. There's just so many things that are not adding up. Including the recent stuff, like I said, the Fury Road bullshit. Like, that is just, like, that does not sound like Resident Evil to me. You know? It, like, I think if he is a fan of Resident Evil, he gets horror. He does get horror. Like, his horror stuff it's cool horror stuff. But I think he's more focused in the action-oriented part of Resident Evil than he is in the core tension and everything of Resident Evil. And yeah, his films have that tension and everything in there. But even if it has that, this movie is going to feel like it is missing something. Regardless of how entertaining it may be, it is going to feel like it is missing something. I will back that, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people will back that too. But I just wanted to clear the air on some of this stuff because nothing against positivity at all. But when it comes to Resident Evil, you got a passionate fan base. And when you say stuff that we don't like, that you're doing to something that we like, we get upset. Okay? Alright, guys. You know me. Always on the lookout for cool stuff to bring to you. Always calls it how it sees it. I'll catch you guys next time in the cave.